Hi, everyone. I'm Steve here with the gut girl, Nicole. Thanks for being with us, Nicole.
Thanks for having me.
If you guys are an older adult, please subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of tips and interviews and so on for older adults. And if you like this stuff, please subscribe. And so we're glad you're here, Nicole. We're going to talk about salt today. Um, Salt is very important. And it's like my wife and I, we go out to breakfast or dinner or whatever. She's always got her salt that we use. I go, did you bring the salt? It's salt and pepper, and it's
Yep.
it's the right kind of salt because you don't want to just pour. It's true, salt would be bad if you're just dumping, the table salt that's on the table at a restaurant. You're pouring that, dumping that on your food. That's not good. But
Right.
salt is good, and I know you're going to go over four different ones. So that are healthy and that we need. So what's the first one?
The first one's black salt. And not a lot of people use black salt, but it is really good for you. It reduces water retention. And that is something that people don't think about with salt. They always get scared of retaining water with salt. But this actually reduces your retention. It eases constipation and bloat. When you get that upset stomach by eating the wrong things, having a little bit of black salt on your food is really good, will reduce that. It also balances the pH levels in our gut, which I do a lot of testing and I see a lot of pH balances that are off. So, this is one thing that I have people add to their routine. Joint pain. It is really good for joint pain because it's going to help the adrenals, which is a straight shot to the joints. And it lowers cholesterol because it's helping the adrenals and helping that liver to function so that your cholesterol can be produced correctly through the liver.
Healthy salt, very, very important. I know what some of the other ones are going to be, but what's your number two
My
healthy salt?
my number two, and probably my favorite, you guys, is Celtic salt. I love Celtic salt because it really does a lot. Things that you'd never think of. And the first one that you just never would think of is it reduces mucus. So when we're all going through allergies and all that kind of stuff, I make sure I have Celtic salt in my water. Just a little tiny bit of Celtic salt can go a long way. It reduces bacteria in the gut. It lowers blood pressure, helps with calcium production because what it's doing is it's giving you all your minerals. So it helps build up those bones. When I have somebody who has osteoporosis, I always put them on Celtic salt. Um, it can stabilize an irregular heartbeat. Big deal. It brings down the acidity in the body, which again, a little bit of black salt, a little bit of Celtic salt. Now you've got a perfect balance going on. It helps prevent muscle cramping and it can reduce kidney stones.
Yeah, that's one that we use. Got some right in the kitchen. Um, so what's number three?
Lava salt. And it's really good for detoxifying the body. So when I'm doing a kill protocol with someone, I have them have lava salt because it's infused with charcoal. So that's a big deal because it pulls out the toxins in the body. Um, and lava salt is really easy on the stomach. It's easy in the digestive tract. So people who don't do well with salt do really well with lava salt. Again, it's a huge adrenal help because it's helping detoxify. And lava salt's a really heavy hitter, not that they're all not, but lava salt in particular is really good with magnesium and calcium so that you're absorbing other nutrients along with it.
Okay, before we get to number four, if you guys are looking for peptides, um, uh, glutathione, NAD, maybe a weight loss peptide. We'll put the link in the description. You can go to Invigor Medical, use the promo code Vitality2, and you can get $10 off anything that you buy there, go check out if you check that out. What's important about that is they um, use, well, it'll be prescribed by a doctor. That's important. It'll come from a compounding pharmacy. You need to make sure this is the real deal. So go through the process, use Vitality 2 as your promo code for $10 off. So, Nicole, number 4 salt, what is it?
Number 4 is Himalayan sea salt. This is probably the best one that is out there regularly. It regulates water retention again, it helps adrenal function, and it also really helps thyroid function. So that's why Himalayan sea salt is always in the mixture for me somewhere. But the one unlikely place you think that it wouldn't be is it helps balance hormones, because again it's giving such a great adrenal function that and liver detoxification that it's helping those hormones be produced properly. So that's a really big deal. And again, all of these salts, you want to get a good quality salt. You don't want to just go to your local, big box grocery store and get it over the counter, because that you could get iodized salt,
Yep.
and that's what we're getting in our table salts and what they're putting when you go out to eat, and that's not good salt.
Right. And my wife and I, we do Soleil, which is just, filtered water, and you let it sit for 24 hours and then you drink a little bit of it. That salt, that has 84 trace minerals in it.
Yeah.
That is mind blowing. And I've done some shorts, and look, I'm a businessman. I used to be a trainer. I've taken a lot of nutrition classes and stuff. I don't have Nicole's education, but people argue with me. Select, don't drink that. That's salt. You're going to die. I'm not going to die. It's healthy. It's got, I think, 84 minerals in it, and we need it. But it's funny how people think salt's bad for you. It's not.
Oh yeah. It's not. Absolutely not. Do not be afraid of the right kind of salts.
Sure. Let us emphasize the right kind of salt, because once I learned that fats were good, I started eating all the fats, and I ate some fats that are not healthy. There are some unhealthy fats. There are some unhealthy carbohydrates out there. There's some unhealthy proteins, the way that they're processed.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to eat clean and you eat the right salt, because the wrong salt, it's true, it's not good for you. So
Right.
Nicole, thanks for being with us, and we will talk to you next time.
Thank you.
If you guys are looking for health and fitness tips, especially for older adults, please subscribe to the channel. If you are looking to research or buy NAD, glutathione, or other peptides, hit the link in this description. This is a place that I've thoroughly vetted. I've been buying peptides from them for many years. I trust them. A doctor will approve your order, write a prescription for you, and you will get it from a compounding pharmacy. Most importantly, you will get it from a reputable pharmacy. So hit the link and use the code Vitality2, the code Vitality2, and you will get $10 off.